I did play Zinnioff earlier as well, who's also playing Joker.
Looks like they're switching sides. For one reason or another.
It's probably something to do with the stream.
Maybe. Perhaps. Hyrchurn, of course, wants to make Boner proud. If you didn't know, he is Hong Kong's PR number 2.
Right.
Although he's currently in Canada. Currently grinding it up there.
Is he studying there?
Yes, he is studying there. He's getting a little bit of the top player experience. He's already gotten to play against notable players such as Black Twins, Riddles, Burst. Really good players. Anyways, into the game we go. He has 2. Joker, Byleth.
Lechuga's just kind of running it, not really about establishing space. Once you get those fans, they stop it.
Okay, down throw forwarder. Going to be the confirm. Does not catch the spot dodge move there.
I don't think he was trying to go for the drag down there. But you know, he does get a lost situation.
Xavier.T versus Double McSpicy.
Attempted to go for the ledge from there with LB as well. Right now he's just bringing Hyrchurn all the way across the stage back and forth.
Right, down there, coming out for lechuga. He has her off stage, but Hyrchurn with the defense, side B to cover the edge guard attempt.
Right, I think she really has to get lechuga to respect the space right now. It's not really doing
good
much.
stall from Hyrchurn. Wants to make sure Arsene is not a factor in these matches. Finds the neutral hit, landing down air, F smash.
Not quite it there, something a bit off of the timing. But you know, she is doing a pretty good job at running out this outside.
Yeah, it's almost out. He put it completely out there. Oh my goodness.
I guess you don't even have to play around it then.
Yeah.
Just ending stocks down there then.
And now, base choker is a little bit of a difficult tactic to kill with. Unless you go for those offstage edge guards, forcing the mistake from your turn. Oh my goodness. What an air dodge.
Those big reads at the area there.
Okay. F tilt coming out from lechuga.
Yeah, they kind of just spacing it out again. lechuga loves the gun.
Do you happen to know the band lechuga? Kind of sounds like lechuga. Kind of reminds you of them.
Yeah, you know,
they're pretty metal. Man, I can't stop thinking about metal bands.
Yeah, I didn't notice you should as well.
Yeah, down throw coming out from lechuga.
Rex versus Dante Flicks.
I can already hear Rational Gaze playing in my head. Alright, F tilt gonna whiff punish the.
She's just having a hard time making out the corner here.
Yeah, she really is. Pivot grab coming out from lechuga. Beautiful to catch the roll. Oh, she has no double jump here. This is the stop. Solid.
Just very clean movement.
Oh, up throw is gonna be the play.
Looks like he whipped out there. Not quite sure what the is going for with those smash attacks, but you know, it's been working out for her so far. I'm sure she's totally keeping it. Oh my god. Maybe not familiar with the timing there.
Oh no, enough. On stage up beat from lechuga. A little bit of a choke.
Now the Lechuga just wants to make the most out of it last time before it runs out.
Well, it looks like it's gonna run out here. Down throw back here. Lechuga is pretty clean with these tether cancel reverse options here. That has been netting him some mileage.
Now it's really a chance to pick out the stock before it's too late. The last thing you want is max range Joker with Arsene coming in.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, but that's gonna be the start. Lechuga a little bit too unclean off stage there.
Right, but that was good awareness from Hyrchurn, you know.
Yeah.
He just knows that Lechuga wants to end those stocks off stage.
Okay, down tilt coming out from Lechuga. Tries to go for the F smash.
Right, kind of expected some kind of add-on speed there.
Okay, air grab.
I think we're just getting started from Hyrchurn too.
That side B looked like a misinput from Hyrchurn there. She's choking. Okay, side B coming out from Lechuga. He'll take the ledge trap.
Byleth infamously has those really early kills though, so I'm sure we can see something like a down throw back air to punch it out.
That might happen. Or even something like a Nair F smash.
Hyrchurn versus Shannon.png.
Hyrchurn has been looking for those. This might be one of them. Oh no, does not send him into tech chase.
We just need any man on Hyrchurn. Here we go.
Oh, that might have been it.
Right, Joker's too much of a skinny boy, unfortunately.
Okay, air dodge coming out from lechuga. He's choking a little bit.
Crazy Hamburger versus Eureka
The back air was a little bit too oppressive.
There was a really good patience there from both players, I would say. You know, they really held their positions very well. Just unfortunate that Joker back air does so much shoe damage, you know. You really can't just hold it there for too long.
Exactly. Very difficult to find a response to that scenario. Roll and jump are the popular options, but of course Joker has basic combos too.
Yep. Looks like we're going back to PS2 though. Stage is really an issue for either side here, like be it matchup wise, familiarity, comfort.
Can Hui,
Alright, both players swapping colors. I believe. I already can't remember which color lechuga was on last game. Was he on the white?
No clue as well.
I have a goldfish's memory. Actually, maybe worse. I think they can remember stuff from like 6 months ago.
Right, you asked me to remember anything from any set that I played today and this at a loss.
Yeah. And Hyrchurn's playing like she doesn't
what
remember
does she
what was happening last game. She's kind of in the lead here.
Yep, nothing's affecting her.
Yeah. She got that good mental, no head empty, no thoughts. That's the correct way to go. Don't think about last game. Down tilt, not going to find the punish on that forward smash.
Maybe the up B was a little too committal. Yeah.
I think Hyrchurn should have waited on the angel platform, but that's just me.
Yeah, you know, there is still quite a fair bit of Joker to the left, so... That being said, she's completely taken out again with another big attack. Trying to go for the down egg.
Forward air or a back air could do it for Hyrchurn here. But again, lechuga so aggressive off stage. Kind of scary. Dash attack not going to connect for Hyrchurn.
She's going to be up to that.
3 twists to the arrows. Dang. Okay. And lechuga, of course, finding himself at the ledge after missing the edge guard there.
Yep, that was a nice parry there.
Drag down, no up B. Up B. Needs the DI away, but does not find the
I she could have confirmed to that. Okay, what's the matter? She's like doing retrieve those down airs right now.
Yep. Downer has been putting in work for Hyrchurn here. Parry on the gun. Parries everywhere. lechuga not finding the confirm off of the fair one back there.
Right, but we do have a nice opening here.
Ooh,
that could have taken
reversal.
it all. Yeah.
Okay, raw dash attack coming out from lechuga. Of course, the offstage guns trying to put her off stage, but unable to do so.
Byleth up B is just so good, it doesn't really matter.
Yep. Fair one, so close for being the confirm for lechuga there.
I do wonder if those ass matches will kill. I don't know if that's the reason why she's going for it.
Well, they're rather rewarding even if they don't kill. Dash attack, gonna whip punish that side beat lechuga with the reverse guns.
I was wondering if she would have delayed it a little bit and trying to get Joker.
Trying to go for the up B edge guard is Hyrchurn from that ledge there. And Kaleo, of course, popularizing that maneuver.
Now it's fairly even, I'd say, despite the percents.
Maybe not anymore.
You know, Afghan's not something you see fairly often.
FKB versus Kibo set up 3.
Just perfectly did what you wanted.
Yeah, I think he went for that up jumps because he saw that Hyrchurn didn't have a double jump and he could just go for it. Now throw it there. The Zachary combo.
I do love those down throw combos, you know. Depending on what type of character they are, you get a fair regrab.
They look so spicy too. Dash attack. Coming out from Hyrchurn. What's the ledge trap? Neutral get up tilt, going to get lechuga out of the corner there. Forward air.
Nice way out there. Maybe even mistakes there.
Oh no. Lechuga.
Tekko versus Rascal.
Yeah, Hyrchurn
Set
definitely
up
catching
6.
up all those like reverse pivot cancel. What's going on here? Was that upgut or normal?
That was normal
The
go.
first hit, right?
Yeah. Alright. Hyrchurn better be careful with her DI here.
She
That's
catches
tilt.
the jump with the F tilt though.
Down guns, of course.
Tilt or something here.
Oh, the up smash. Whipping for lechuga.
I wonder if she could have done something else, you know, that would have been more guaranteed instead of dash attack. Maybe an F tilt.
Dash attack. lechuga just gonna close it out slowly.
Throw
Hyrchurn to bleed a little. Threaten the off stage. We'll take the ledge trap anyway. Oh
She's been so good at catching those jumps.
no! Okay. It's do or die time. lechuga without the Arsene. But he will get it soon. If Hyrchurn continues to win neutral.
Right. Interesting mix of that, something that she hasn't really employed till now.
Okay, F tilt coming out from lechuga. What's the mix? Ooh, side B from the ledge.
Another side B there, trying to stop him from coming in.
Okay, this rapid jab is going to give lechuga the Arsene. This is it. Up B.
Oh my god. Yeah!
Oh my goodness! Of course, kill screens making us a little nervous. The up B.
Oh my god.
She wanted to get the
So
up B off of
unfortunate.
there.
Right. I do wonder if she could have just held her position, maybe went for a down there on Joker's recovery. You know, it's something that's it's really nerfed about him when he does
And
get
I have
that.
Yazan versus Point Cheese on the
That was
screen
such a close
chat.
game. Hyrchurn almost clutched it out at the end there.
Right,
Anyways.
you did think that everything went to Joker's favor once he popped the Arsene, but
Yeah,
all
but
she
no.
needed was that one opening to start
Yeah.
everything. And that's why Byleth is such a good character, you know.
Exactly. It also might have been worth mentioning that the Arsene would have enabled that play to be a possibility in the first place.
Right, you would never be able to cut base Joker the same way.
That was close.
Looking for Jordan and El Stupido. You have not reported your set yet.
Oh no.
Call your
Alex
setup
Stupido
twice.
and Jordan. The previous players on the stream have not reported the score. Oh well. It is kind of a different system here to report your scores on Discord.
Right, how do you all usually go about it?
Oh, us? We usually tell the TO. Somebody's
that-
usually
that's
manning the
true.
bracket.
This is
at the
something new that
laptop.
we're trying out, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. I'm actually curious to hear if you happen to know why
BK Leeds
they
versus Dancing
are
Parrot set up
opting
for.
to have the scores be reported that way.
Well, it's not the first time with over 100 entrants, but I assume they're just trying to keep a crowd from forming at the TO's table.
Oh,
Right, this is something that we're not like super experienced at dealing with, so maybe just having it on Discord eases up for the TOs. Makes it so that, you know, they're literally not surrounded by people trying to report scores. It does like make it more difficult to keep the tournament running as well. People are all queuing in the place.
I guess this is also the first time in maybe the history of the scene where there have been over 100 entrants at a tournament like this.
I wouldn't say so. I feel like, you know, we did have pretty big entrant numbers back at something like C Major 390. I do believe we went over 100 as well, but this is definitely
First time in a while.
right. You know,
Definitely.
ever since the pandemic, this has been the first time we've gotten this many entrants.
Yeah. And it looks like it's going to be Yesent versus his opponent.
That looks like small cheese.
Oh,
Right, so you get to see your student up close, I guess.
I see. That's kind of strange. It is kind of strange seeing that people aren't just profile pictures. People go up to me like, Junkin, what do you mean you're not actually a crewmate?
Especially since they're from different countries and all, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's something like putting names to faces if you're already within the scene.
Oh yeah. It was kind of an experience. Terrarion was so much taller than I thought he was going to be. He's gigantic.
He is a very tall guy. Not really built like Pac-Man.
Not exactly. Testing out the controls.
I do wish there was a way to make it so that it wasn't just Mario within the training group. Like
Maybe.
sandbag thing.
I guess that's the way it is.
I think it would, like, you know, speed up those button check processes.
Yeah. Actually, it is a smart idea. I never thought of that. I'm kind of one to just accept the status quo as it is.
Right,
Like,
right.
oh, we get to test out our controls as Mario. That's nice.
I'm someone who always, like, you know, tries to look for inadequacies wherever they are and tries to improve upon them whenever you have opportunities. So. Did I win?
Did I
ask? I asked
no.
him. Alright.
Gotcha. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. I didn't ever talk to the guy. It's kind of strange to have phrases as your tag.
As your tag, you mean?
Yeah. You know that Mac player whose name is like, why do bad things happen to good people?
Yeah, how do you pronounce it again?
I don't know.
This
Yeah,
was
I think you just go by
versus
why do
Green
something.
Oracle set up to.
Yeah, I guess if you have a tag that's a little bit too long or a little bit too much of a
You
mouthful,
do need to find a way to shorten it.
yeah, people do eventually find ways to shorten your name.
Unreal versus Johannes set up
I think
7.
that goes for yourself too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Junkyard Dude is a bit of a mouth.
Yeah, it's like 3 syllables that all have consonants. Kind of
Right.
doesn't roll off of the tongue exactly.
But I'm sure you're like pretty comfortable with just junk at this point.
Yeah. Junk is the name I go by. So much so that it almost feels like a